though?
Uh, no, it wasn't. It was against Protoss. Good call. I'm misremembering.
When in doubt, cheese the Protoss.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are with the G's in his clan tag. It is Dream.
And in the bottom left, he's former world champion, very scary Zerg Rogue.
Very scary indeed.
Did you move, or are you just in a different room?
I just reorganized.
Ah, gotcha.
I spent a long time trying to figure out the best way to lay out my small apartment.
Uh-huh. Are you happy with it?
Very. It took me
Excellent.
like a year. Like, yes. It involved getting rid of a bunch of stuff, but...
You know, it always does. It's always amazing how much stuff you've acquired, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more so like furniture and stuff, but...
Yeah. Well, good. Glad you're happy with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Dream opening up with a 2 racks with gas, natural wall, so presumably Reapers.
Feels like it. Good map for Reapers. A lot of places to hop up and hide.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that brings into question the whole, are Reapers good in general as a build against someone like Rogue? We'll see. Gotta give it to Dream, though, for trying it.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell him no.
You should.
I don't...
You should message him and say, Dream, no.
Dream, no. I think Dream has "Accept Whispers from Friends" during games on. Probably not. My guess.
Okay, so first Reaper is seen now by Rogue, who's like, all right, that's the first
Cool.
Reaper. And then the second's gonna go by, and he'll be like, huh? Wait a second. Did I have my morning coffee? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's 2 Reapers.
He's not getting speed?
Now?
Nope. Now? Now?
No.
Rogue?
No.
You're gonna want
No.
speed. Okay, now. Man, that's late.
Yeah, I guess he pulled out a gas a bit earlier or something. 3 Reapers out for Dream, going into Marine production behind it, so gonna be harassing the Zerg, but yeah, not getting anything done here, really.
No, but at least he's making 2 command centers.
This is true. When in doubt, double the CCs. 1 drone goes down. If you can get out with the Reapers, that's pretty good. Because you gotta keep in mind how Lings were forced, but only an extra pair. So, still, this is quite a good defense by the Zerg, who's already got his 3rd finishing up.
Yeah, his speed's late, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna need it all that much. Reaper's too late there to stop the creep tumor from going down, which kind of sucks, but... I don't know, Rogue's fine, Dream's in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you could have said that at the start of the game and been like, Rogue's fine, Dream's in trouble. I would have been like, yeah, I mean, he did win GSL, so...
Fair, but it's a worse position now than it was at the start of the game.
Pardon my cynicism.
No, you're right.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
that Ling went out in glory.
At least it was a speedling. Dying to a slowling as a Reaper has just got to be the worst thing of all time.
Yeah. Not good, that's for sure.
But hey, 1 super injured speedling took you down. That hurt still.
Is Dream gonna do that thing which as the Terran you move across the map with just a bunch of Marines at an odd timing? Although it does look like he does have a starport on the way, so maybe he'll wait for Medivacs? It was that one game in the GSL which a Terran did that.
Just like showed up without medevacs, and the
Yeah.
was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it might have been here, I want to say. Maybe it was Bunny. They showed up like basically like now, before the usual timing. It was an interesting build.
Did it work?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Okay, 1-1 on the way for both players, so equal upgrades in the future.
Yeah, and sometimes the best way to win a game of StarCraft is just take your opponent entirely by surprise. So, It often doesn't matter what it is. If you can just do something your opponent's not expecting at a time they're not expecting it,
Yes.
you can win.
There's the move out.
That's the whole principle behind Baneling busts.
Yes. Although those generally are expected these days. No Terran ever writes off a Baneling bust.
I don't know. You think so?
Yeah. Oh, this is not good for Dream.
No. Okay, so everyone dies fairly
Yeah.
well.
Turns out moving out without medevac's not always a great idea when the Zerg has invested in 30-odd speedlings.
With Queen support, no less. You know,
Yeah.
just in case it wasn't a complete shellacking. And now this base can't land, and Dream's in a lot
Does
of
he
trouble.
save one? No. Wait, yes.
Ooh, saved one. And, oh, the wall's up. Take that, Zerglings. You'll never get through. And that's true. Infinite Zerglings cannot get through a wall like this.
This is true.
But Rogue's just like, I'll just take a fourth base. Let's get some centrifugal hooks going for our Banelings. Make some more Zerglings. He's going to try to kill Dream before he gets that third base really running here.
Yeah. Rogue, I get the feeling, is probably just going to go up to like 80 drones and then just like units.
Yep. Got 10 on the way, so he's very close to 80 now. Oh, yeah, there we go. 76.
He's won a lot of money doing that. I was going to say 90, but then I was like, he's got the gold base. He doesn't need that many.
No. There's the Banelings coming in, timed fairly well with the centrifugal hook timing there, too. And Dream just has to be ready for about 100 Banelings and Lings to show up.
How does one be ready for that, though?
2 walls made of barracks and tanks.
I mean, jokes aside, I like Dream getting up the wall, throwing up a 4th command center already.
That's worth a shot.
But Rogue's on 74 drones, gold base, 5th on the way.
14 Lings in production, bunch of Banelings already out. Dream has to do something here. He's clearing creep, which is nice. And he can pick this up and get out of there, not lose anybody. That's the power of the medevac, obviously. And the creep gets replanted, and Dream feels like he didn't accomplish anything. Yeah, I mean, so Infestation Pit is done. I saw somebody use Infestors the other day in a TvZ. It was great.
Oh,
The fungal. It was,
is it Cyril?
I want to say it was dark.
Oh,
And I was like, fungal growth still exists. I forgot.
it does.
It's still pretty good, honestly. Like, especially if you're using, like, Ultras to chase down Bio.
Yeah.
You fungal them and they are slow.
Queen don't give a hoot.
Nope. Transfuse, good unit.
That must be a very odd sensation for the Queen.
Getting blasted
Yeah,
and
blown
then
into
healed.
chunks and then just like, oh, it's fine. Ah, not fine.
I feel better. Ow. I feel better. Ow. Yeah.
Fine, not fine, fine, not fine. Wow, those Banelings right on cue as the command center lands. And
Get
they're going to turn
absolutely
around.
nothing done.
Where's the burrow, though? There's the burrow. I'm surprised he didn't burrow him.
It's a trap, though. It's a trap. Oh, no. What? Okay. I mean, at least force him to pick up. There you go. All right,
Nice play
look.
by Dream.
So Dream's on 4 base. Rogue has not just killed him, as we thought he would. He wants Lurker Tech. Rogue wants to win with the Lurkers today.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'd
it.
like to
Styling.
see a Nidus, too.
Ooh.
Give us a
Nidus.
Nidus.
Nidus Lurker is mean. Therefore, it's
Oh,
great.
wow.
Look at that.
Banelings there, you sneaky devil. Look at this wall. Okay, one's canceled.
Well, it's, yeah. It's not as good as it used to be.
Did you know that you could wall this area off with 2 command centers?
I did not. We've learned something today.
I wonder who figured that one out.
Viper's coming in. I don't know. Well, Dream's doing fine. He's down in army supply, yeah. He's down in workers, yeah. But he's got 5 bases rolling effectively now.
Oh, double Nidus.
There we go.
Leave it to Rogue. This is why I love this guy.
Rogue taking that 12 o'clock base and expanding down here too.
Dream, though, says, yeah, you might try and Nidus me. Throws up 3 turrets in his main and is
Smart.
producing 3 tanks at a time, or was, which I love. 3 tanks at a time, and he's building 2 more factories.
And he's getting +2 vehicle weapons as well. He's going on the upgrades here.
His man's
Building
going
armor is
mech?
coming in. High-sec auto tracking. Is he doing the Maru? He's doing the Maru. Look at this.
Doing the Maru, is that mech bio, or?
Just all kinds of mech.
Okay.
Like, basically everything. Banshees, Liberators, Tanks, Hellbats, Hellions, Cyclones. Like, it's just all the stuff. Ravens.
I do like everything.
Maru did a lot of that against Raynor in the previous, like, DreamHack Summer Finals.
Oh, did he?
He won a bunch of games, too. With battle cruisers are a big part of it, too. And battle cruisers on top of everything else. There's your Nidus.
Dream.
In full vision of everything. Run! Run! Okay, that's not happening. And the attack's coming in while they're distracted by the Nidus into the front door here. So many Banelings, Blinding Cloud all over the siege
Come
tanks.
on, Dream,
Lurkers down,
don't die on me now.
abducting the tanks into the Lurkers. Baneling coming up a ramp. Not something they generally want to do, but by golly, it's working. Siege tanks dying all over the place. I think Dream might just be dead.
Rogue was just gonna kill Dream.
Yeah, he just waited a couple minutes.
He knows, man. He knows when to kill the Terran. And
Wow,
yeah,
so
is
Dream's
dead.
all the way down to 100 supply.
Man was going up to 8 factories.
It takes a while for... There you go. It takes a while for mech to ramp up.
Yeah, he
GG.
was... Before that attack, he was at 160 supply. He needed a little bit more supply.
Yeah.
Before committing so much to that big money spending.
Yes, he was gearing up for something that he never could arrive to.
Well done by Rogue. Rogue's like, oh, you're building 8 factories? That's cute.
I'm just going to distract you with a Nidus Worm and crash right through your front door. The end. Written by
Life must
Rogue.
seem so simple to Rogue.
It's just like, man, I have all the money in the world and I have all these units and I guess I'll just go now.
I'm just gonna build this Nidus? Yeah, you just build a Nidus and you kill your opponent. What's so complicated about that?
I know. He's like, why do these Zergs keep losing?
All right. Someone in chat, the Raider said I thought it was meant to be Zest. That was the original plan, but Zest had other, I guess, things going on. Anyway, we got Dream. I like the way he was taking that game. Anyone who's like, yeah, late game TvZ, let's go. I'm down to watch, but not dying to Rogue is the hard part.
Tricks.
And here he is in the top left. It's Dream.
And in the bottom right, just biding his time, Rogue. Step away for a second here, but you're right back.
Right on. Okay, so Slow Overlord moving out. Command Center first. Is that going to be the play from Dream? Yes, it actually is. Quite a unique play. I dig it. Someone did this the other day, I want to say, in the GSL. I think it was Gumio against Solar.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Command Center first.
Oh, I like it. I really like CC first. Because there's literally no way for a 16, 18, 17 Zerg to punish it.
No.
You can't do it all the time because then Zergs will start 12 pooling you and then you're in trouble. But every once in a while, I mean, honestly, against a macro Zerg like Rogue is, it's basically free.
Mm-hmm. I dig it. Yeah, early pulls from Zerg are not that common in TvZ these days, so...
You get them, Dream. Again, the risk here is that Rogue 12 pulls you, but I mean, statistically, how often does Rogue 12 pull in ZVT?
Quote, man who died to a 12 pool.
Yeah.
No. You are absolutely right about that.
There are some Zergs that'll do it to you, and you gotta be real careful with it, but again, Rogue, he doesn't need to win early because he can just do whatever he wants and win whenever he wants later. Like, a 12 pull is so much more risky than just doing what he's doing now. Doesn't help him at all to go for a 12 pull, that's all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Ooh, third up from Rogue. Is this the common Zerg placement on Romanticide?
Yeah.
Right.
It helps your creep spread a lot. I've seen it a bunch. It's not like every time, but yeah, that's a pretty common third location. Creep spread assistance. It's not that much harder to defend than the more traditional one.
Ooh.
Nice. Are you kidding? He did? Oh, okay. It was just like, come on.
Dream already going for a third gas by the and a fourth gas. Is this going to be a double BC build or something?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, this is really strong.
That's why he killed that Overlord.
This can be super hard for even the best Zergs to hold if they don't know it's coming.
Uh-huh. I
Two
feel like
battlecruisers
Rogue's
show
gonna
up.
scout this though, right?
You think he knows?
What?
I don't see how. It's got to be like Magic Game Sense if he does.
He's got to try and get a scout in. All right.
Yeah.
He's 30 seconds, 20 seconds away from speed. What does Dream have to stop that? 2 Marines on the ramp.
There's literally no way to prevent the scout.
Fusion core on the way. Oh, see, there's the Ling. Tried to go in, but it got killed off. Dream knew. Rogue's in the dark. What's he thinking right now? Build drones, he says.
When in the dark, drone.
Didn't see anything, therefore it's nothing. Build drones, Rogue 2021.
You just need... You need corruptors. Like, 2 battle cruisers are so hard for just queens to handle.
Mm-hmm.
He's pumping the queens, as is normal.
Yeah, he's really giving it with the queens.
Which is fine, but you need like 10 to 12 to 13 queens to take down 2 BCs. It's a lot of queen.
Mm-hmm.
The Amato's getting researched too. Oh, yeah.
Yep. I mean, the first 2 BCs can kind of be repelled. It becomes a real big problem when there's a 4, right? And then just no amount of queens can deal with that many, right?
Right. But I've seen 2 BCs just show up and the Zerg dies. Like, it is very strong.
8 queens and a spore, 1 spore on each base. Might be enough. I think it'll be enough to hold on.
You imagine if Zerg could just, like, pop 2 Ultralisks in your base at 5 minutes? That's what this
You've got
is,
a
basically.
very valid point. The only difference is that SCVs can fight Ultralisk.
Yeah, so it's even, it's worse than the double battlecruiser play. Ground units can attack Ultras.
Yeah, Rogue's doing this right, though. He's got 2 spores in his main, 1 in his natural, 1 in his third.
Where are they jumping? Main base jump!
Okay, where are they going?
Well, not to fight those queens, I hope. Can they try to Yamato?
No Yamato yet.
Okay, so he's trying to burn the queen's energy real fast.
He's got to make sure he gets out of there.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful spore removal by the Zerg. And
Spores don't do a ton of damage, but okay, this is just... You can do it with just the queens if you just don't stop making queens.
If your name is Rogue and you're a god. Now, this is the thing. Once there's 4 BCs, that's where it becomes a problem for the Zerg.
So he's got 9 queens, he's making a 10th.
Because there's 4 Yamato cannons. and then there's 4 BCs against like 6, 7 queens. Is there going to be a repair on these though? That's my question. No mules dropping yet. That's what I wanted to know.
All right, so Rogue with a bit of a counterattack up north. He's like, okay, all you're doing is jumping battle cruisers across the map. You can't have anything to defend back home.
No mules dropped to repair these BCs. I feel like he's losing a lot of efficiency with these two. 2 more come on in. No Yamato cannon. There's the Yamato cannon. Counterattack, as you said, hitting the 3rd. eBay placement is pretty clutch, but SCVs can't repair that, Dream.
Nope. And it's down, and the Lings are in the house, and oh no.
Oh,
all right,
Rogue.
1 Hellion and a Dream.
Okay, the 2 BCs do come back, but 20 SCVs have already fallen. More Lings coming on in. Gotta plug that hole, Dream.
The battle cruisers just firing away at Zerglings. Not what they were trained to do. 24 SCVs die because like 20 Zerglings made it in. Zerglings better than battle cruisers, confirmed.
Yeah. 9 Corruptors on the way now?
Yeah, so that's GG. I mean, the battle cruiser kills them fast, but not fast enough. Zerglings are tricky that way.
Yeah, these two will have tactical jump and teleport. Yeah, 9 Corruptors could have been handled by the BCs. Now we're seeing 12. And if 1 or 2 of these die, then it's 100% over. Is there a tactical jump? There's the Yamato cannon. That's greedy by Dream. Costing a BC.
Yeah, and if your entire army's battle cruisers, then suddenly Corruptors are so much better.
What can you build? What builds faster, Corruptors or battle cruisers?
Definitely Corruptors. What moves faster? Corruptors. Technically, though, battle cruisers can one-shot Corruptors, so they have some kind of an advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give it to Dream for trying to transition, but he's on 38 SCBs. Rogue is just a rogue. Turret's going up as Terran sometimes does. Yeah, Roach Warren's on the way for Rogue. It's going to be a big swath on the ground. The Corruptor's in the sky. Not a chance the Terran can hold on.
Nope. I mean, there's like 1 missile turret here, I guess. Dream moving out. He's trying to take the fight to Rogue here.
He's got 4 BCs to the center, 1 to the right. I mean, he can, in theory, kill 4 units and tactical jump out, but...
You can't stay and fight at all. So you're getting a motto down, a bunch of the queens, and then just jump out of there. More Corruptors in production.
Yeah, there's going to be about 1 trillion roaches here for Rogue in a second.
+1 flyer attack is almost done. That'll be nice. Oh, found the banelings. That's a win.
Battle cruiser. Jump.
I don't. Oh. Remember when battle cruisers were invulnerable while they were jumping? That was pretty good.
Were they invulnerable or was it just instant?
There was an animation of jumping that they were invulnerable during.
Okay.
But it wasn't that long. And I think they extended the animation and made them vulnerable during the animation.
Yeah, because the teleport used to be instant.
Yeah. It was too good.
That was something.
Too strong. Alright.
So Corruptors
1
don't
battle
care.
cruiser down. No, they're like, we can all die. We'll live with it.
I mean, a few will die, yeah.
2 battle cruisers go down, making Cyclones now, kind of transitioning into more of a race car mech thing as Dream, which I think is smart. Corruptors, legendarily bad against Cyclones.
Hence the roaches, though.
Yes, that need to be Ravagers. Roaches are bad against this.
Okay, if Dream holds on here, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be surprised. Another BC dead.
Couple Corruptors go down too. Zerglings on top of the tanks, but those aren't really the concern here as much. I guess the Roaches care.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Roaches
read a book, How to Kill a Meching Terran.
Kill them before they get a lot of stuff. The repair is trying to keep these things, but the bonus damage here is just too much from those Corruptors. 15, 16, 17 SCVs are going down. Handful of Ravagers fighting, getting cleaned out by the Cyclone. Cyclone, good unit. But Caustic Spray on that Orbital! You can't out-repair it, it's dead!
Cannot.
Repair is really good.
GG.
Caustic Spray is better than repair.
The Zerg was already remaxed, by the way, during that.
Of course he was. Seems reasonable. Yeah, he went up to 80 workers at about 9 minutes and just kind of hung out there for the rest of the time.
Okay. Dream's gonna have to bring it back. I'm not sure how, but he gotta.
Incredible prox. Actually, here's the thing. Even proxies that aren't scouted by Rogue get defeated by Rogue. It just, the number of times he has not scouted anything to do with the proxy, 6 Marines show up and the bunker starts getting thrown down, and he wins anyway is way too high. There are certain Zergs where it's just not viable to try to proxy against.
Yeah, he's just so quick.
He just instant perfect response, pulls just enough drones, makes just the certain number of lings that you need. I mean, it is uncanny.
It's got to be very frustrating or almost disheartening to play as Dream.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
You're like, this is impossible. Impossible.
Impossible.
All right. In the top right-hand side of the map, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, it's Rogue.
And in the bottom left, it is a blue Terran player. It's Dream.
He opened up with the CC first in the last game.
Hey, Castromuse.
No, not going to be doing
No, Barrack's coming in.
Hello, Castromuse.
Hey, Castromuse in the house. How's it going, man? Fantastic figure in the world of Starcraft.
As a matter of fact, hello to everyone who's watching. And make sure to go ahead and use that Matcherino coupon code.
There's not a code anymore.
What? The world is changing.
Changing on everyone. Yeah, just go to the site, go to the link specific to this particular tournament, click a button, and you'll donate money to the players. Nothing comes out of your own pocket. It is just like 10 seconds of your time.
It's a pretty darn good deal. Okay.
Do it. Do it now.
So Reaper on the way for Dream. I don't know what he brings out this game. Like, it's been 2 games of mech.
Sort of. He really started pretty standard bio in game 1.
That is true.
And he went for the transition. So, I mean, the thing about if you just go straight mech is that you can get it up. You can turtle pretty hard on about 3 bases. It's hard for a Zerg player to kill you if you have enough tanks and turrets and stuff.
Is that even turtle mech still viable these days, though? Because Zerg just expands like mad, right?
They do.
So it almost seems like you have to harass the Zerg on some ultra level.
Well, and that's what the Blue Flame Hellions are for. Like, traditionally, in the history of StarCraft 2, if you're going mech, you use Blue Flame Hellions to do the harass. Nice Reaper control. That's very nice from Dream.
Oh.
He wants to kill a Zergling, but
He wants to kill
too good
anything.
micro.
But
He
Rogue
gets
says,
0 kills.
No.
I'm gonna kill this hatchery.
If only I had my grenades still.
No, he misses those grenades so much.
Imagine how dumb that would be. You're like, you're used to throwing grenades at buildings to blow them up, and all of a sudden you just start shooting it with your gun. You're like, this makes sense.
Yeah, this is working super well. Juke run. He's dead.
Oh.
He caught out.
Rogue not
Rest
taking
in
any
peace.
scouting chances. Pneumatized carapace.
Yep. I mean, not that it mattered in the last game.
No.
But
He just knew.
Alright, what do we smell here? Oh, Cloak Banshee. Alright, I was not going to say Cloak Banshee.
Very standard by the Terran.
Pretty standard.
I like it.
Yeah. And it's not every game we get Cloak Banshees, but it is common enough that Zerg players are ready for it. I like how Hellion attacks make the hatchery catch on fire temporarily, and then it just goes out. Like it's got like fire suppression system or something. Get it, Hellions. Go back. More attacks.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I guess lore-wise, Zerg hatcheries are like infested command centers, are they? Or no, they're just hatcheries.
Yeah, they just morph from drones.
Okay. Oh, the Hellions are going for it. As
Yeah, okay. All right.
nicely done by Dream, stops along the way to take out the Lings, which were opposing him.
Oh, a couple Hellions die on the way
If
out.
he can get out with these, that's not bad. He's gonna elect to go to the third instead.
Oh, that instant split. If I could instant split, I'd be better at Starcraft.
9 drones, though, for 3 Hellions.
That's a good trade. Take it.
Not to mention the 12 Lings. There's the Banshee follow-up. Adds on an extra drone, but Spores are in position.
Oh, Banshee, get out of range. Okay. She does.
Still, though, 9-10 kills? Not bad.
No, not bad at all. I mean, the problem is, against a lesser Zerg player, you'd feel great about it.
Mm-hmm.
But against these, like, top 4 Zergs, the Raynor, Dark, Rogue, Serral, it's just like, does it really matter?
That's exactly it, yeah.
Is it really going to hurt them in the long run?
I mean,
Because it doesn't usually.
it was enough, but was it enough?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Spire from Rogue.
Yeah. Spire before any more workers.
And a Baneling Nest. This is Mutiling Baneling. Which Rogue is one of the Zerg players in the world that I trust with Mutalisks.
I like it. Yeah, Creep's not too far out for Rogue. So he's going to want to spread that out a bit more in case Dream is going to be looking to go for a push at some point soon.
I mean, if you're trying to kill a Zerg player who's going mutas, showing up before the Spire is done is perfect. Clem has beat Serral a couple times that way, where he's just figured out Serral's Spire timing and just shown up right before it's done, and then there's really... Like, that's when Serral's saving up money to make mutas. He doesn't have army.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful timing. So we'll see if Dream, maybe he tries to go for something there, but he's more concerned about his third base, which is fair.
Yeah, possibly waiting for 1-1 and then to hit whatever fourth the Zerg takes.
Yeah, Castromuse, it's me, Falcon Paladin, and LaughNgamez.
Okay, there's the mutas on the way, fourth base on the way. Fourth base to the top left.
Yeah. Not a lot of creep out there, but Dream's not heading that way, so it doesn't really matter right now.
No. This is going to be quite interesting to see whether Dream can make a play on this or not.
Yeah, Queen's getting
2
burned
queens.
down here. Zerglings save it.
Yeah, nicely done by Dream. He's just got to be careful not to overextend versus these mutas. But then a second, or actually the Banshee's moving out, pardon me. Oh, see, there's the overextension against the mutas. Loses a medivac. Banshee's splitting up.
Yeah, getting chased by a mutaflock, you really don't want to stay together.
Rogue, after deflecting this harassment, says it's time for more drones, fires up 11 or so. That being said, Dream still potentially has a push here. 40 Marines, a tank, 5 Hellbats, and there's no Banelings yet for the Zerg. That one Changeling is giving Rogue great vision. He's going to go in for a counterattack with Lings, not the Mutas. Mutas are actually going to be trying to pick off units whilst this is going on. 5 SCVs going down at the third of the Terran, make that 14.
Yeah, 16, 17 SCVs. The economy's not doing so great. Rogue is okay at sacrificing that 4th base because of what he's doing to Dream's economy on the other side. Dream's down to under 50 total workers, which is not good for him. He needs to get something done right now. And he is. He's going up that ramp, but that is 29 Banelings getting fired up. Good luck with this, Dream.
Yeah, a portion of them finish up, but Rogue still has to wait. He's going to potentially have his Evo chambers killed off. Queens are falling while the wait happens, but the wait is done. The Banelings are all finished. In goes the Zerg, looking to clean this up. Great tank shot, it seemed, and the Banelings all fall flat for the most part. The Terrans 1-1 really shone through there, but in the end, Rogue will clean it up.
Yeah, he's still got 67 workers. He's making 5 more Mutalisks, replacing his Baneling Nest. That's how important that is to him. Dream muling from his 3rd base for the most part after losing all those SCVs. Can he kill the Marines and kill these medevacs? Oh, reinforcing Marines do come in. And wow, Rogue jumping on this.
Bold.
I don't know about this choice. Yeah, he loses all the Lings. Muta's backing out.
Yeah, the upgrades are a big factor here. The +1 Carapace was cancelled. The +1 attack is about to finish up for Rogue, but he's been fighting without upgrades this whole time. 2-2 is also on the way for Dream, so things are not going to really get better for the Zerg for quite a while. He's going to need some great Baneling connections if he's going to push this back.
Marines firing on that new 4th base. This is a tough situation for any Zerg player. I know Rogue is Rogue. Okay, but the tanks are the priority. They go down. Reinforcing Marines keep coming in. The Mutas don't want to fight against that at all. Bunch of drones getting killed here too. Does Rogue have enough?
The Mutas have been doing work, getting pickoffs, but the 4th's been abandoned, or almost killed. The 3rd's about to go down. That's probably just too much damage for the Zerg to absorb.
I mean, I know Rogue's Rogue, but this is a tough situation for any Zerg to find themselves in right now.
Yeah, the counterattack is big.
Oh, there's nothing defending this at all. Dream. Okay, yeah, this is Muta's doing a lot better against smaller groups of Marines, obviously. A couple of them are going down.
The +2 on the Marines is huge against the Mutas. Great trades for the Terran, and Rogue can't replace what he's lost.
It sure doesn't look like it, does it?
No. We'll see if Rogue knows when it's over. Losing his Mutas just like that, GG.
Okay, so the answer was standard Marine tank medevac.
Yeah, apparently so. Oxide is quite a great map for Terrans to push in that manner, and it really showed that game.
Yeah, some really nice tank positions can make all the difference in the world in a TvZ. And yeah, he didn't do anything out of the ordinary. Like, no proxies, no battle cruisers, no weird cyclones or anything. Just going with the tried and true strats on a good map for it, and it worked out. So we're on 2,000 atmospheres for our next map here. Map number 4. And if you haven't used the Matcherino code yet, please use it. Again, there's not a code, it's just a button now. But you just go to the Matcherino.com website. There's a link at the top there above the chat. You just click the button to donate to the tournament without taking any money out of your own pocket. It takes about 10 seconds, you're good.
Link that in. I'll link that in the chat. Do it.
Do it.
Claim code is the button.
Do it, Anakin.
So, anyone care to explain why Dream has a Raynor portrait and Rogue has a special one?
I have no answers for you, my friend.
All right.
I know that Rogue's had that special portrait for a while.
He has. It's his favorite thing to wear when he shows up to crush nerds.
Yep.
Okay. In the bottom left, going for the proxy racks. It's going to be Dream.
Oh, we just talked about this dream. And on the top right, entirely oblivious. He will not see this coming. It's Rogue. Okay, his overlords might get lucky, but based on this, take a hard left, Overlord. You're so close, Overlord. He could. Sometimes there are interesting Overlord searching patterns in this matchup. But that guy really seems content just to head straight ahead.
First, though, who needs Overlord scouts?
Oh, Rogue! Rogue!
Rogue knows, man. I swear to gosh, pro Zerg players must keep like a chalkboard next to them, and they just tally games with proxies, games with not proxies.
Like, it's been a while. We haven't had a proxy
like
recently.
that not proxy number is looking kind of big, so.
Well, and just how many times have Terrans tried in a crucial game to do this to Rogue? 100,000 times.
A lot.
Like, it's not a game one move usually.
Oh, it's actually Reapers though. How did we miss? How did I miss that? Pardon my observing.
There is some gas back home. Look at that.
Yeah, no gas for Rogue though. So this is Reapers against slow lings.
Slow lings?
What?
Remember when we were like, Rogue's got this handled?
Apparently not. Dream's
Apparently
like,
not.
oh, I know that Rogue can handle a proxy marine.
But I mean, even Dream didn't expect he'd get so lucky that Rogue would bypass gas entirely. That said,
I mean, it's fairly common, right? If Zerg's gonna early pool, they'll delay the gas.
Yeah. Depends on how much you want to delay it. So now the problem is that there's nothing back home to defend Dream from the Zerglings. Which,
yeah. We'll see how well he reacts. Roach Warren's on the way for the Zerg. I love this.
Yeah, it's a great move. So much lost mining time. Even if you don't kill all these SCVs, which Rogue is capable of doing, it's just so much lost mining time.
Yeah, and the Reapers have come back home. So this has completely taken the weight off of Rogue.
Temporarily, but yes.
Yeah, it's just going to be a couple of roaches firing out now, and I don't see Dream getting too much more done beyond that. If he can sneak in with his Reapers somehow, get some drones, then all of a sudden this can be a great game for Dream, but otherwise Rogue will be sitting pretty. 6 roaches on the way.
It's a lot. If they're Ravagers, they're even better.
Okay, 6 roaches on the way, 6 Reapers, 8 roaches on the way now. Lings go back on in for Rogue. Oh my, killing 8 SCVs. Oh dear, GG. Alright.